What up? Alright, we're reacting to Summer Games Fest 2024. I always call it Summer Games Fest, but it's actually just Summer Game Fest. So I guess they're only showing one game today. I wonder what game it'll be. Hopefully it's Little Nightmares 3. I was pretty confident about them showing Little Nightmares 3 today. Because they revealed it at the last Summer Game Fest. And I feel like we're overdue. Like, I think Little Nightmares 2 came out the February after it was revealed at a Summer Games Fest. So, you know, if Little Nightmares 3 followed that same pattern, it feels like we're overdue for it to be released. And so I thought, oh, it must be close. Maybe we'll see it here. But then they released this, saying it got delayed to 2025. So I'm less sure. But they also said they're going to show more later this summer, which could be today. Who knows? I think it's starting like right now, so. Dun, 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 dun,
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
His name Jeff.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Oh, I'm so ready to see some video games.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome.
Yeah,
I know
old meme
everyone around
indeed.
the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form
True.
and the health of this industry.
Yes.
The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over
That's
the
good
next
news.
2 hours.
Great. Poggers.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year.
Yes.
Company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us.
Yes.
But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so
Yo,
far
Buckshot
this year.
Roulette, let's go.
2 of
Pal
them
World.
are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams.
I
or
love that
solo
Buckshot Roulette is up
developers.
there.
I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller
Supermarket
creators
Simulator.
can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
Based.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter,
Batman.
but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show.
I just
because we
remembered.
think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about.
The developer of
So
Choo
when
Choo
you see a game
Charles
piques
said
your
that
interest,
there's going to be a game
please
here from him.
wishlisted, or even better,
He
send
said
it
that
to
on
a
Twitter. I
friend
just
and
remember
get
that.
them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
I guess it could. I think he said it's going to be in this
All
presentation.
right,
I suppose it
it
could
all
be in
begins
the
right
Day of the
now.
Devs one or
Here's
whatever.
our first announcement.
Well, we'll find out, I suppose.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy.
Lego game.
Hilarity! This guy! Strength!
Is this related to that Lego Pharrell movie that they just revealed? No, I don't think so. Oh, you know what? This got leaked actually, I think.
Hey, neat costume.
A Lego Horizon Zero Dawn game.
Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
That's cool.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And fire attack.
A lonely
I like what I'm saying.
hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
I like that the environments are actually Lego, because that's not the case in every Lego game.
With her pals.
Sometimes they have like realistic looking environment, or not, you know, realistic-ish environments with Lego characters and props.
What is this place?
But I like when they make it all Lego.
Collecting all the shiny things.
I started playing Horizon Zero Dawn
Making a home.
for maybe like 10 hours. I didn't get very far in it.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
Yeah, inspired by Lego Movie. Yeah, the animations and stuff look
That's a big one.
more Lego Movie-esque than like other Lego games. The Lego Movie game sucks though.
Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bud? I'm good.
Lego Horizon Adventures. That's cool. And it's on Switch. Not Xbox though.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful,
That's pretty
lighthearted
dope.
story inspired by the world of
Yeah,
Horizon,
right,
designed
Switch.
with
That's
two-player
crazy.
action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner
I
Studios.
guess they figure it's a
developers
kid's
behind
game.
Chivalry 2. For their next
don't know.
project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
No More Room in Hell. I mean, I've never played Tarkov, but the way he described it made it sound like Tarkov. At least from what I know about it. Although this looks spooky. Put the volume up, yeah. This is looking cool to me so far. Are there subtitles that I can turn on, maybe? Yeah. Okay, the subtitles are struggling. They're not very good subtitles. They're very delayed. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend like they don't exist. Yeah, I'm missing that kind of
Coming
movie.
this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
I don't know who that is. I got a Mountain Dew Code Red here. I'm gonna crack open.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today
Curious
to share some
JOI.
even
Oh.
more
Oh,
super
boy.
fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
A beloved franchise.
As young
Little
witches
Nightmares?
and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered,
Curious George.
do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Harry Potter, huh?
beat your toughest opponent, to keep your composure in the face of adversity, to chase your dreams at any price.
So is this like a Quidditch sports game? Because honestly, that's kind of dope if it is.
No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do
I
you
wonder if it'll be good.
Do you have the heart of the Quidditch
Like a
champion?
Quidditch esports thing? That sounds kind of cool. Wow, that was a very uncontested goal. Quidditch champions. September 3rd. Cool. Okay.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
Cuff Bust. What the fuck? It's like a prison break game? Whoa. I like the character designs. It really feels like he's trying to capture the success of, like, you know, like a Lethal Company type beat. Like these very distinct looking characters. And this could be awesome. I think this has a lot of potential to be really fun. Alright. It's no Choo Choo Charles 2.
Remember, that's all made by one
But
person.
okay.
Congratulations,
Go
Gavin.
off.
So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th.
Is it?
From Ubisoft and Lucasfilm.
I haven't
Games,
kept up
the
with this
first
at all.
open-world Star Wars
Is it-
game.
does it look
You
good?
live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Yeah, I wonder if Cuff Bust will be on all platforms at launch. Got some stealth. So is this going to be basically like... This is Ubisoft, right? So is this going to be like Assassin's Creed Star Wars? Pissed about the price of the special edition. Yeah, well... I don't know what the price is or what's included in it, but... I don't know.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, Moving
Said
back to
2025
smaller
maybe.
teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story
I've
of
played Grease.
Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Grease was like, it's a pretty looking like short platformer game. It was good. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. It looks like Grease did. Ooh. Good doggo. Is that a dog? It had horns.
Trust me, that game
Or
is
antlers.
such a true work of art, especially when you get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
I have no idea what this could be.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Gameplay for Indiana Jones? Probably not today, because that's an Xbox first-party game, and that presentation is on Sunday, I believe. So maybe we'll see it there.
So it shall be.
So it shall be. Civilization 7? Okay. When did Civ 6 come out? I guess it was a
Hello,
while
everyone
ago.
at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis
Wow.
team, we
That's
are
what he
thrilled
I've never
to
seen him
finally
before.
announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in
Cool.
awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this
I
moment.
played Civ 5 a
But we
bit,
also
and I
have to
enjoyed it.
thank You, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
I mean, my take on it, like, I don't know. I'm not, like, super into the genre, so if I want to play Civ, I'll just continue playing Civ 5. I don't feel like I need a new one, but I'm sure people who are really into those kind of games are excited about that. Samurai game. Is it Neo 3? Oh, this is this Black Myth Wukong or whatever? Oh, this is? I think it is. This is yeah. This is a PlayStation game, I think. Oh, and Steam. And PC, cool. Okay. Meta Quest. I have one of those. I use it almost entirely for porn. Asgard's Wrath 2. I've heard this game's amazing, actually. It got really good. Like 10 out of 10 reviews. I think I even have it. I think it came with my Meta Quest. I just haven't played it.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
I've played like 3 games on it.
Stardust.
4 maybe.
Mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall.
What is this?
And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown. Like
whoa! That was cool.
We
Walking
died
house.
to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience.
I'm intrigued.
Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once human. Cool.
What does greatness mean to you?
Samsung Gaming Hub. Yeah. Ooh, they showed Belle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Little Nightmares 2! They showed Little Nightmares 2.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me.
Oh, is this Space Marine 2? Samsung gonna be better than Google Stadia. Hey, I know Stadia shut down, but I used Stadia for a little bit.
All right,
and I thought it was pretty good.
To Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests.
I had a good
us throughout
experience
the
with
show,
it.
And I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojiba.
Yeah, they were doing this thing where they were giving Stadia Pro whatever editions, which is basically just the controller and a Google Chromecast. They were giving them out for free to YouTube Premium subscribers. And so I got one. And I played Orcs Must Die 3 on it, which was exclusive at the time.
Thank you, everybody.
And it was all right.
It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
Well, this isn't a Persona game, but it's from the same. It's basically a Persona game, but it's not part of the Persona series.
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び。
If you get another Catherine, oh, I need to play Catherine. I have Catherine full body on Switch, and I've been meaning to play it, to stream
Archetypes
it.
are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
はい、100% it. Nice.
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us.
This isn't Xbox exclusive, is it?
We oppress.
Maybe it's like day one Game Pass or something.
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Like a timed exclusive? Yeah, maybe.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
It's got style, I'll give it that.
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
But so does Persona 5, and I got bored of Persona 5 after I beat the first palace.
No holding back.
So
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical.
I'm just not a JRPG guy, so usually. Except for the best JRPG, Fossil Fighters Champions. The only good JRPG, Fossil Fighters Champions.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive
right.
VR
I
game
forgot they were making a VR
As
Arkham game.
Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
I recently played Arkham Asylum for the first time. Loved it. Started playing Arkham City, which I played back in the day.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham.
Love those games.
Driving the city mad.
VR Batman again. Is there another VR Batman?
It's from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon.
The old one. What is it? What do you mean the old one?
But they're not the only ones who can use it.
Okay.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Okay. Gotta wait for Gamescom to get gameplay. What's this? What was that? Oh, that was just a little stinger at the end of the trailer? Okay.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me.
I don't play fighting
Because I
games.
have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Unless it's Mortal Kombat. I don't play them, but I still like... I like looking at them. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's Not Street Fighter, not Tekken. This guy's in Smash Brothers. What's his name? I forget. Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury. That's what it is. Terry. Oh shit, it's that girl. My. Your voice acting for Batman sounds fine. Yeah, you really... yeah. The dialogue to me didn't sound very Batman. It sounded like more aggressive, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, what will I do to destroy him? I'm like, okay. Oh, I guess it's those characters from Fatal Fury or whatever are coming to Street Fighter. Okay, I thought this was going to be Dragon Age. I don't think this is Dragon Age. Tears of Metal. Ooh. I like the sort of comic book look they have to some of the effects. So it's like a Dynasty Warriors type beat? Okay. Not sure if I would like this or not. It's roguelike. It's co-op. It's hack and slash. Okay. Sure. Unreal Engine, no way.
Test of power. I guess we'll see.
Dragon Ball.
This will be when the true battle begins.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball. I think the only Dragon Ball media I've consumed is Dragon Ball Evolution, the American live-action movie.
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save Earth. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never forgive me for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous Ultimate. It's my turn now. Change everything. Let's do this! This is nothing. I don't think you can win. There's no way.
Sparking Zero. Cool, I don't know what that is.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Delta Force Hawk Ops.
Valia, we've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Brenda, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go! Clear the area. Show down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower!
Hey Jeff, can we see Call of Duty Black Ops 6? No, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 6 at home. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 at home.
They're coming up! All clear. Prepare for decoding.
That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Okay.
But that is not all. The game's
Ooh.
premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie.
What?
Here,
I did not know there was an original game or a movie. But okay.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your
Speaking of Ridley Scott movies, that new Alien movie looks kind of dope. Looking forward to that.
Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Okay.
For real this time.
So there is a new Fatal Fury. They always go for that nostalgia with the fighting games, I feel like. They never innovate, so they're just like, let's make our selling point that nothing changed. and you should like that about it. Hello? Suddenly I'm very interested in this game. Who is that? Mommy? Okay. Dolby Vision Atmos Halo Infinite. Become. I thought Halo Infinite was good. Not perfect, but I don't think it benefited much from being open world. I don't think it needed to be open world. But I still had fun with it. Honestly, even as I replay Arkham City, I'm not convinced Arkham City benefits much from being open world. I feel like the level of design of Arkham Asylum was good. I have no idea if that's a hot take or not.
step for ya.
You're next.
So is this like Hades 2 for babies? Or is it... Oh, it's like competitive multiplayer. Okay. I think. Alright. Ooh, mech game. I need to play Armored Core 6. Ooh. Oh, I remember Titanfall. Oh, Titanfall was so good. Mecha Break. Okay. Cool.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years. Like
I totally forgot.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
In a big way. I remember they showed an image of all the studios that were going to show stuff. And it had Blumhouse Games on there. I was like, what the fuck is Blumhouse Games? I guess we're gonna find out.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Okay. Oh, there's multiple games.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghost actually
Ooh, look at
shows
this
up,
one.
I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what.
Just go home.
This one looks dope.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would
Oh,
they need
look
a
at this
game
one.
designer?
Simulation.
Should have some
Holy
developer mode.
what the fuck? This looks awesome. What is this? This one looks sick. Sam Barlow. Where do I know that name from? I don't know.
Dark times await us.
Some of those looked fucking awesome. You have my attention. Blumhouse Games. I thought they'd be games based on Blumhouse
Welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder
movies,
of
but
Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy.
ever since I made a bunch of money off a movie based on a game,
Guys all great to hear the fans out there.
I realized I could make more money by making games.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
Let's go!
Don't worry.
Let's go!
Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games.
I like
What
your
can you tell us
words,
about kind of
Jason.
the overall lineup of games.
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore.
I do. Yeah, you know, I was playing Stardew Valley and
they feel the same, and they're just as
I noticed a
excited, which
distinct
means
lack of
we have
murder.
Psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to,
Does her shirt say Final Girl? That's fine.
as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative.
Is that the
also
pixelated
super
one?
Creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And
Like the
quickly,
2D,
actually,
8-bit
Fear the
one?
Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling
Am I
off.
streaming all day?
Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
I was gonna stop after Summer
And
Games
now
Fest, but
here's
maybe
the world
I'll
premiere of a
watch
brand new
Day of the
Power
Devs and
Rangers
Devolver
game
as
with a
well.
retro feel.
Power Rangers. Man, I liked Power Rangers when I was in like second grade. The event was 2 hours long. This one? Yeah. Whoa! There's like on-rail shooter stuff? Cool. I had a Power Rangers PS2 game that was dope. Little Nightmares 3. Oh. Is this Guilt? No. There's a Little Nightmares-esque game called Guilt that used to be a Stadia exclusive, but is not anymore. And it kind of looks like it, but not quite. I don't know what this is. This seems a lot like that game Neva from earlier, except with different art style. Oh, I thought it said Deep Boy. It's like, Deep Boy. Deer and Boy. Wow, what a creative name.
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
I never played the original. I don't know anything about it.
Don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins? To the task!
It has kind of like a lighthearted, humorous tone. Was the original like that?
Come on!
I didn't know that about it.
To the fucking task.
Okay. It's on Xbox. Wasn't the first one
Next, we step into
PlayStation
the dark mind
exclusive?
of Silent Hill
I don't
creator
know.
Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game
Yes,
Awards.
I remember
Now,
that.
We're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
This might be dope as fuck. Let's find out. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Praying Mantis enemy. Look at those guys. Those are wacky looking guys. I mean, the enemy designs like are really cool. I don't know how to feel about the gameplay. I'm confused, but okay. Prototype and anime. I've never played Prototype. Hello. Are you a coffee bean? What are you? Is this GTA 6? I think this is GTA 6.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good
Oh my
at
God.
what I do.
What the fuck?
Really? Really? Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to
These are
Shadow Agency.
from like the past? I don't know what that is.
Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
I mean, this game looks sick. I do not know the characters, though.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Killer Bean. Cool.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared
The
an
Fury and
expedition
Haven
to Mount
developers, which
K2,
I have not played, but
half of his team didn't come
I
back.
hear they're good.
And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Okay.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Oh wow, so it's actually mountain climbing simulator. Cool. The hanging tent thing is pretty cool. It's not a real thing, is it? would play this. Seems cool. I don't know if it looks as good as Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. It might be the better climber game, but whatever. There's also that whoa! Huh?
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening.
Oh yeah.
I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Understop. Okay.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to
Let's
play that.
go.
All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into
I didn't expect that at all. Okay.
That overlaps our own.
I had heard that he was like.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade.
I can't speak.
I do.
That he had. I think Ivy Road is a collaboration between him and like another developer who I can't remember.
These are incredible.
I knew they were making a game.
They
I did
call
not expect to
themselves
see
the
it today.
Sahina. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Oh. So I'm going to turn this down for a second because I don't know what the hell this is. And also we just saw a game from the developer of the Stanley Parable. So yeah, it's a collaboration between Davey Redden, Stanley Parable, Carla Zamonja, who made Gone Home, which is a good game as well, and C418, the old Minecraft composer.
This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Interesting. Oh. Yeah, I will certainly be keeping up with that one.
The world is a strange place.
Now, what is this game? What are we looking at? Unknown 9 Awakening.
Hey,
great.
How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steel your heart. Adventure starts.
Capcom sale, let's go. Resident Evil 4! Up to 25% off! Yeah, sorry, what was that game called from the Stanley Parable? Because when they were showing it, I was like, "Wow, this does not look like something I would expect from the developer of Stanley Parable." But it seems like there's like a twist. So that's interesting. I'm definitely interested in that. Unknown. Oh, you were interested in Unknown 9? I was not paying attention during the Unknown 9 because I was reeling from the announcement of Wander Stop. That was what it was called. Demo available now. Great.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a
Who cares?
finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
I mean, I don't know. This might be good, but I don't know. Like looter shooter? Okay. We got plenty of those. What is the gameplay? I mean, it's a third-person shooter, I guess. I assume third-person. If that girl's butt is in view for the entire duration of the game, then I will consider playing it.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards.
Okay.
From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Among Us.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth. an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
That seems kind of cool.
Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
Okay.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
That looks like my jam.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Cool. Multiple of those games intrigued me. Making me want to buy Among Us just to support it.
Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
I didn't know that, no.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be
I
an
didn't know
Among
that.
Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Okay. Is there voice acting in the actual show? I guess so. Patton Oswalt.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Sonic X Shadow Generations.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Wait, so is it just a game compilation, or is it like Sonic Generations? Whoa. I'm still not clear about what the game is.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
I guess it's like Sonic Generations? Seems like it. I don't know. Well, I like Sonic
The Year
Generations.
of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out.
Oh, it's Sonic Generations
what that is.
plus Shadow, basically?
The
Okay.
only peace I find
That's
is the future that never happened.
I might buy that, honestly. I'm down. I haven't seen Dune 2 yet.
Paul Atreides was never born.
I saw Dune 1 and I liked it. Didn't see 2.
I created the future.
I've heard it's great though.
Until it created me. But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib.
Was this like alternate universe Dune?
Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
This is like an MMO, right? Dune open world survival MMO. Okay.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August.
Might be good.
Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game.
Little
from a
Nightmares.
brand new
Oh.
development studio.
It's not Little Nightmares 2. It's not a new announcement. 3, rather. Maybe Little Nightmares 3. Was it Summer Games Fest or was it opening? Or was it Gamescom opening night live? That it was announced at. I don't know. It might be opening night live that we see it again. I don't know. Battle Aces.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff.
Gameplay.
So
Gameplay.
Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, If you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com.
I think the only RTS I've played is Halo Wars.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic.
Halo Wars is dope, though.
Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year.
Little
the
Nightmare.
Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Is this game popular? Do people play this game? I mean, it must be, I guess. I do enjoy the sort of game show backdrop that it has.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh shit. The champion of life. I'll show you this. Okay.
I think that's enough. Thank you.
I never finished Alan Wake.
You see, this is now the only way they let me come on
Don't
stage
spoil Alan Wake 2 for
to
me.
tell you something
Don't do
exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
Don't say what happens.
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe
I didn't know it was digital only on consoles even?
Collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
Okay.
Next, we promised you some expansion.
And it's coming to Steam.
For Alan Wake 2, right?
Right.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Ooh. I remember that from the first game.
3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
Whoa.
Thank you. Now, with this
I'm not caught up on Alan
premiere,
Wake, so.
I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the
Hey, it's that girl.
only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
It looks so good. And I'm sighing because I'm not caught up on Alan Wake. Because Alan Wake 1, kind of got bored of it a little bit, and I didn't finish it. But I want to play Alan Wake 2. Because Alan Wake 2 looks dope.
Over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged and demons are born. This is Eternum.
A new world expansion. What if I just watched like a lore catch-up video that summarizes Alan Wake 1 and Control, and then I just play Alan Wake 2?
New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use cross-play as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR.
I am
in the
not
chat
doing
to claim
that.
A special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, HoYoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Anime, let's go.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see,
What?
everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Why do people choose to sleep? First of all, I don't choose. I don't really have a choice in the matter.
Disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end,
In the end, it doesn't even matter. That's what she was gonna say, I think.
war dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Oh, that was just Honkai Star. I thought it was gonna be a new game. What's this? Why are those skeletons bleeding? got a vibe. Play for free.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure.
PvPvE
is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
What happened to that one Capcom game? With like the little girl or whatever. What I'm talking about? I forget what it's called. Sunko with the yellow ink. That is actually not what I was referring to. Little Nightmares is not Capcom, it's Bandai Namco. I don't remember what the game I'm talking about is. Capcom games. We'll look it up. Will it show me games that aren't out yet? Game. Ah, I found it. Pragmata. Little girl.
We know you may have heard the stories about
Hey,
the
it's that guy.
people here at MCorp, so we
forget
wanted
his
to
name.
take this time to dispel any
He's funny
of
though, he's
these
good.
completely unfounded rumors and allegations, and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the
Tim
city of
Robinson,
San
that's his name.
Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking
good
about
point.
how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
I can't wait to see how this relates to any video game. Assuming it is going to. Nope, we just have to find out more at the mcorpwebsite.com, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Wait, what? Are you telling me that was all an ad for Skate? No way. No.
Very exciting that people will finally be
I
able
don't
to play
believe it.
Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World.
Power World, let's go. I played some Power World.
Just
It's
look
fun.
at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Ooh. That's soon.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World.
It sure was, Jeff.
Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team.
I have not played Valorant in a while, but I do like it.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
I am dog shit at Valorant.
Target down.
he's cool. So this just seems to be random Valorant gameplay. What is the reveal here? I love all the characters too. Good cast of characters. Oh, is it coming to console? Oh shit! Both consoles too. Nice.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
Because like precision aiming is so important in Valorant, even compared to other FPSs like Halo.
And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
I think a lot of people would be
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone.
worried
One of
about
my favorite things about
what it's like playing the
has been
game
seeing
on a
the
controller,
community build
but
the game and the sport right along
we'll see.
with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Is League of Legends on consoles? Because that's been out for like 10 years longer than Valorant has. It's the same developer, and I don't think League is on consoles. Is this just like a tournament commercial, I think? Pokemon clip.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0
No, I won't do
delivery
it.
fees and get 50% off.
I just deleted DoorDash off my phone.
Now here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our show.
I will not re-download it. You can't make me.
Who's also an amazing voice actor who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
We're gonna see a clip from Inside Out 2.
Eternal fate.
Flashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah?
I do love that he looks
No one is totally worthless.
retro. Like he's like it's cool.
Feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse.
They didn't just make him look like the other characters, you know, like saying different
Shield
style.
yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up.
Was that a Clash of Clans character I saw? Is this like the Clash of Clans developers?
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because... And your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I've pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer.
Okay?
I'm just a lumberjack.
I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why.
It seems like a good time to go pee. I'll be right back.
Congratulations. There's more where that came from. Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
Different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down. Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here. That came from inside me.
Do you want me to shut the door or?
Oh, I want fried chicken. Though.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
Oh, they're gonna show some Monster Hunter.
モンスターハンターワイルズの最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the
Immersion
game
and action in one video game?
2025 on PlayStation 5,
Unheard of.
Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
I like how we're getting like pre-announcements for Gamescom stuff. Monster Hunter is a game that I've enjoyed playing with friends, but wouldn't really play on my own. I don't know, maybe I'll try to get into it this time. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Because, like, conceptually, I think it's cool.
There's too many of them. Watch out for that glove. I will draw its iron. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready. If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
What's new about this one, though?
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Is it open world?
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Okay.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
So no Little Nightmares 3 then. Sad.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here.
What's so special about this game?
Don't go up there.
There's a bunch of samurai games.
Turn back before it's too late.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff.
Just kidding, there's one more thing. It's Little Nightmares 3, right?
Happy Summer
Right,
Game
Jeff?
Fest, everyone.
Thanks,
Right, Jeff?
Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Okay, so what's Day of the Devs like? What's that gonna be? Is that just more of the same, or is it like a different... I don't know. Is that gonna be boring? That's what I want to know. Is it gonna be boring? Okay. I refuse to believe that this is just an advertisement for Skate. There's no way, right? I refuse to believe that. What the f- is it really? File a complaint. Using the maintenance. Invest now. Oh, I can invest. My name is Finger. My bank account numbers 56666. Those numbers. Account 69. Transferring M coin. Purchase complete. I invested $69. I don't know what that did for me. Knob day. With the knob. God damn it, is it really just a fucking skate thing? Really?
I have to do the whole thing from the top.
Okay. It looked so like, I don't know, like ARG like.
Hi everybody, and welcome
I was like,
to the
there's
Day
no
of the Devs
way.
portion of the show. Day of the Devs is a non-profit organization whose volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs, Summer Games Fest edition.
I get it,
it's
because it's
proper.
like Day of the Dead, but it's Day of the Devs.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've
I
been
get
making
it.
incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or Super Brothers Sword
What's
and
with the
Sorcery.
audio?
Or maybe you know their incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
World premiere.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing Battle Vision Network.
EVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players'
Color
fast-paced
matching.
online battles.
So it's like Honey Pop.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Battlevision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt
Does
was
the
one of its most
Devolver
interesting
Direct start
facets,
right after
multiplayer.
this? Because I definitely want to watch the
Over several
Devolver
rounds,
Direct.
Take turns launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers.
Yeah, it looks like it
Horizontal
does.
matches create defenders.
Cool.
The rapid fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides.
Gonna refresh real quick. Is there some?
Games bursting with personality and characters.
Alright, see you, Ultimate Portal Master.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies. Charismatic captains front each team. Captains run the playfield with big personalities and outsized power in the form of tide-turning special abilities.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by the theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile, PC, and console, and we'll be announcing more details soon.
We're so thankful to David Devs for a chance to introduce Battlevision Network. I'm grateful to our awesome partners, Netflix. Wishlist the game to join the fun.
Battlevision Network!
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food, with a lot of love. Their next dish comes to us
More
piping
love
hot,
than
fresh
I'm
from the
legally
oven.
allowed to
It'll take us to
give.
dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay debut today. This is Can.
Oh, we just saw this at the Summer Games Fest. You know, maybe we should take a minute while they're showing this again. Maybe we take a second to react to something else. Because, what's it called? There's a new trailer. Yep. There's a new trailer for the new FNAF game, Into the Pit, based on the Fazbear Fight book story. Let's check it out. Into the Pepperoni. Okay, I'll just let it play. Jeff's Pizza. Some doors should never be opened. I really like the Fazbear Fights books. Especially the early ones. Bonnie flossing. I saw a gif of that on Twitter. Prepare for a new nightmare. Man, still no
in absolute secrecy.
no release
over the
date, huh?
last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may also recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel. From
Oh.
Nanopark Studios and I Am 8-Bit Presents, prepare yourself for... wait for it.
I'm waiting for it. Am I supposed to recognize what this is? Tamagotchi?
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
Pedal Runner. Oh, okay.
Pedal Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called Leap Cells
to
power their newest generation of digital pets.
Definitely not going to be playing this game. Not my thing, I don't think.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied minigames.
Hey, I'm not really into RPGs. And I'm also not...
calibration is complete, the new Hannah pet begins to form.
I'm not nostalgic for this art style, really. This was like slightly before my time, I think.
You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way. This from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit.
And this is like Game Boy Color.
Fortunately, right. Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah Pets,
I had a Game Boy Advance,
which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable. The Pedal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pets sensation.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma, the Dark World.
Whoa, okay. Jesus, okay. We really switched up the vibe in here.
Hi,
I'm here for it.
我是 Karma the Dark World 的创意总监王永鹤。我们团队月朗工作室来自于中国上海。团队的目标是带给全球玩家有趣且有深度的叙事驱动类游戏。很荣幸借此机会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的月朗团队所制作的第一款游戏《Karma the Dark World》。
I am interested. On the top left, it says PT_start.
的心理恐怖游戏，玩家将扮演利维坦思想局的任务干员，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
Oh, this looks cool.
另一个是用记忆所构建的
really cool.
你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含了令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心从此开始逐渐融化。这就是 Karma the Dark World， 一个你是没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
Cool.
I will echo.
It's gonna be on GOG. Nice. No release date though.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm
Okay.
John, and we're part of the team of indie developers
That's an
working
intriguing
on UFO
idea.
50, a collection of 50 games. You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games. First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games. Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits. There's a story that connects all these games, too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
Oh man, okay.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware.
This is a fascinating idea, actually.
We devised a strict 32 color palette as well as audio restrictions to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing. But one area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time. All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games. And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games have multiplayer, either co-op or versus. Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
Nice.
That's right, UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
I'm definitely gonna check that out. Seems cool.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
Mobile game. Oh, it's a Netflix games. Mobile game, okay. You're a dog.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside so many creative and inspiring developers. We started Spryfox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory.
Ghostly bears.
Through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Soon,
Are you a dog
you say?
lover? Then you'll
I
be
am.
super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira. Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with. For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument. And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy. To progress through the story, you can also manipulate items and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles, but you can also just play together. For example, by playing fetch, building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace. We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first ones to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos, David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Braid, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra visión creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Arranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her, and if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side. We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time.
Nice to hear, I guess.
The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid, on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes, we follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the Static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when Arranger launches on July 25th.
There's never been a bigger red herring
Netflix
than the
games
developer
game.
name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Oh, right. I forgot they said they were going to show more of this.
Amy?
Oh.
Are you okay?
It's this one. Okay. I thought it was the, 8-bit one they were going to show.
Do you see anyone? Nah, it's totally empty. I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
What was that?
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy! Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Where did you go? Hello? Amy!
Just go home, Viv.
I'll save you, no matter what.
This looks dope.
Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. I'm happy here. So
It looks like it could be actually scary as well.
A few months ago, this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and Those Dang Games, this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precison, and I'm the game director of Screenbound. Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Oh, this is that game where
Hi,
you're
my name is
like...
Kyle McKeever, and I am the developer of Screenbound.
Yeah, this one.
Josh, you and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how Screenbound came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked? It started with a little prototype of just a character holding the device, having an endless running motion and jumping at the same time as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it was the controls from the prototype. They weren't set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once you finish your level, or you're finished working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world.
Huh. It's an interesting concept. I hope they execute
both
on it
dimensions are
in an interesting way.
You have to be paying attention to both
and do cool stuff with it
anywhere in the game, because first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds, because you're going to be hit by an enemy. You're going to see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet, and you're going to get pushed back and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar. But immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling.
Okay. I mean, if that's...
It's pretty clear cut.
I don't know.
Because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world,
I'm skeptical,
there's gonna be grass
I guess.
in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
See, that's not what I want from this, though.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I want like mind-bending puzzle
Our next
shit
game takes what you might consider
with these
a
mechanics.
dream job and adds a heap of dread.
If all
you
it
play
is,
as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something is terribly wrong. Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis, and I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
if all it is like
you think they're
you're
cute?
playing a 3D game, but you have to look at the 2D screen to see invisible shit.
And each of you
That
has
is
your
not that
favorite
interesting to me.
animals.
I don't know.
But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
Oh, is this a spooky game? Stranger Things music, let's go.
Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, jeez. Sign me up, baby.
What was that?
There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals, it's kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Whoa! That's cool.
The giraffe head acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you.
I don't know if I like the voice acting from the main character here.
Of the giraffe
Going
sets the
whoa and
basis
everything.
Of each animal having their own unique design in their mutation.
There also will be many endings in the game. Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning. Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
No problem. Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including the factory ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
We really hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis releasing this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media. Thank you so much for the support. See ya.
Why are you so jumpy?
I'm intrigued, yeah. That's cool.
And that's the game. Except not quite. You can see in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting. While Waiting is a game about waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move. Follow our main character Adam as he waits his way through the various scenarios of everyday life. Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience.
This is a cute idea.
You want to get up to a little tomfoolery. Or maybe a lot of it. For people who really want to do something, you can find your own way to kill the time. We also have prepared a list of meaningless challenges to help you with it. If they're too hard, or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore over 100 hand-painted levels, each chock full of mini-games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you should definitely not try in your daily life. Don't worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between. But do remember, your goal is to wait, nothing else. Add to waitlist on Steam. Wishlist.
During the selection process,
I
this
will.
next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost
Horror?
vibes, all the vibes. With this game, Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift really captured something unique.
Psychroma.
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize
Nice glasses.
was identity, what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk future. We were really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your environment really impact who you are and what you're dealing with, this kind of dystopian future. That's kind of horrific in itself.
In our main character, Hayes, we also decided to make them non-binary and biracial. Part of that is what creates a rift in their ability to connect with other people. And so Psychroma was a great way for me to explore that part of myself, and not being black enough for the black community and obviously not white passing. And I've never really been able to explore that or really talk about that openly until now, I think. We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful for a certain kind of player that's looking for that in their narrative-driven games. It really is amazing to see people interact with the media you made and get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling that you get when you get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it. And for me, it's way worth it.
It's time to get cozy. And this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses. Just not quite in the way you'd expect. By Tanant Games, this is Building Relationships.
สวัสดีครับ ชื่อธนัท ปุษยางกูล ครับ จากกรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's a silly adventure game where you play as a house on a date, and it's called Building Relationships. Take a look.
Oh, I get it. Like relationships between buildings. That's cute. And what, it's like a retro-looking
you'll find
platformer?
yourself as a new arrival on the island. You'll be exploring the area, moving around just like a real house. Here's a bunch of wacky structures you can meet, like Mint, who's a friendly apartment, here to help introduce you to the others. Or Millie, who's this tall windmill that might just step on you if you ask them nicely.
Okay.
You'll also find these chesters hiding around the island. They're not looking for a date, they're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping and wave dashing. If you're looking for a break, there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island, though the local wildlife might not be what you expected. Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one day. So think of it more like a short hike, but stupid. Are you okay? No. Is my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No.
Damn it.
But there is some plans for DLC because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that. An unexpected adventure awaits in building relationships. Wish is now on Steam. Man, what am I doing with my life?
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items. We think it's neat that there are different ways to arrange things. In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC, A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars.
That is
Seeing Stars is all about multiple
clever, I
solutions.
think.
There are
Cute idea.
33 new levels and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. Some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy to tricky. There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all might just be more cats. A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars, available June 25th.
I'm not a cat guy. I like
Have you
dogs.
ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello Again, developed by the folks at Soup Island, you'll delve into ancient ruins, and thanks to a strange time loop affecting the island you're on, you'll have plenty of time to explore every inch.
Hello again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind Hello Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop. In Hello Again, you play as a
There really is like a
postal
cozy
worker
game
who's assigned the
craze,
task of
isn't there?
delivering a package to a remote island.
I don't want cozy. I
One
want
shipwreck later,
dark and
you
violent.
awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago. Since the islanders have no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and/or manipulate them so you can reach your goals. So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
So our next title, Tom the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we
My
are
inner
Oopsie
voyeur,
Daisies,
you
a
said.
small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom the Post Girl.
I like the art style.
Accompany Tom on her duties delivering packages to the deranged villagers. And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
Whoa.
As you'll follow her, you'll witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one. But is
Okay,
that
I wanna
really
play
gonna
this.
stop you from continuing to do so? Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood, which you can recognize in the main protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her into a stalking post girl.
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore, and hope that you'll also enjoy stalking around in it.
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games.
If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game on Steam. Bye!
Bye.
This next game is based in Jakarta, and it's full of lots of life stuff. Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called After Love EP, and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game After Love EP. This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Nama, get up!
It will explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief, and finding your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta. This game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasni, who sadly passed away in March 2022. And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story, so we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy. Fahmi loved Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about, and most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or where he would get his coffee, or like where he would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do. We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Alfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Alfalfa will be making the soundtrack for After Love EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game. We are also really happy to be working with our main artist, Soyato. Soyato has breathed life into our characters with his very distinctive art style and also his love for the underground music scene. We don't have the release date yet, but we expect it to be released around October this year. So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
That was a demo. Oh, it's coming to GOG.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a captivating world with one of the most striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Jigme Oiser, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis, so of course it's where I end up.
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter whose search for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful place to explore. Life is slow. The air is clean. Secrets are kept. But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love, but the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress.
That's cool.
The game has been in development for 7 years now. We're a small team of 3, and one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and illustration.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Over the last year, we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game on the road. Places like South by Southwest Sydney, the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon, where he won the award for Best Art Direction. But really what we saw, the value of these events like Day of the Devs, it's not just being able to get the games in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams, who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam, so you know what to do. And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to Day of the Devs, and we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer Digix Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Hi everyone, we are Audition Ayub from Digix Art.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Tides of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joys of this amazing place. You okay? You're not gonna die, right?
That's the bastard! You'll learn what it costs to steal from Oben.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first. Bastard! You won't get away with it! Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now, you'll pay for it.
Oh, is it like that one indie game? Oh, I forget it. Morai? I think it was called Morai.
With Day of the Devs, our mission has always been to celebrate
Where like the last
creativity,
person who
diversity, and
played
magic
it
of video games.
We strive to give a voice to
affected
emerging and underrepresented
the
talent
next person's
and to
playthrough.
connect players with developers and their games.
For more than 10
If
years,
so, I'm
we've featured
fascinated.
hundreds and hundreds of games at in-person events, and our digital showcase have been watched by tens of millions of fans globally.
Better yet, it's all been completely free. Free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
It's common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars to be involved in other showcases and events.
But Day of the Devs has never charged developers to participate, and we never will.
This is only possible due to sponsorships and charitable contributions from people like you.
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever, but we're not going to lie, these events and shows cost a lot, and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these years, but for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
if you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
and especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform,
and have budgets that you can tap into,
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
Without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more and make a donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com
or email sponsorships@dayofthedevs.org.
Thank you so much for your continued support.
Stay tuned for Devolver Direct, coming up right after Day of the
Yes,
Devs.
I'm excited
Thank
to watch
you
the
to
Devolver
our
Direct.
generous individual
It was really great
and
last year.
Corporate sponsors, we could not do this without you. And here's a list of all the amazing companies that have supported us in 2024 so far. You could be on this list too, if you email us today. Founding sponsors: Double Fine Productions.
All right, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go grab some real quick.
Sponsors:
I will be
Annapurna
right back.
Interactive, Bone Loaf, Devolver Digital, Egg, Glum, Idea Xbox, Maximum Games, Netflix Games, Nighthawk Interactive, Panic, PlayStation, Pop Agenda, Sabotage Studio, Studio MDHR, Summer Game Fest, UFO 50, Exola, Blumhouse Games. Thank you so much for your continued support. Special thanks to our guy, Dose One, for providing beats, interludes, musical poetry, yet again for Day of the Devs.
I've returned.
We could not make this show as
Grabbed a protein
bombastic and
shake.
cool and vibey without your stuff, man. You're a genius. Check out his stuff. Dose One. If you love this program and you want to support us, sign up for our email blast at dayofthedevs.org. We do lots of events and showcases throughout the year, and that's the first place to find out about stuff. Stay tuned after this program for a pretty awesome musical performance. You don't want to miss it.
Looks like that's it today. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Jeff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers for making these amazing games. Thank you to the curation committee for finding them. Thank you to all the sponsors who help make Day of the Devs possible. And most of all, thank you to you for sticking around to check out these games. Have a great day, and thanks for watching Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest Edition. Bye.
Cocoon. Oh, I started playing Cocoon. I got bored pretty quickly, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't see the appeal. Although I didn't get very far in it, so maybe I didn't give it enough of a chance, but I didn't feel like it deserved to win Indie Game of the Year. Is that a Razer Blade laptop? This is so boring. Just like the game is. Hey, isn't the Devolver Direct supposed to be starting? Let's get on with it. I want to see Volvi. Seriously, if you guys haven't seen the Devolver Direct from last year, you should watch it. It's amazing. Oh my god, it's still going. Let's watch the FNAF trailer again. Okay. It's been a while since I read Into the Pit. So I might miss some stuff, but what is this? Is this Shadow Bonnie? Is this Glitch Trap? Looking at the kids' outfits. Yeah, so when the prize is there, it's interesting. You got exotic butters next to a Foxy mask. The top left, you have Baby. Supposed to have Baby, which you saw in the last trailer, I think. A lot of this stuff, I think, is reused from the previous trailer. I am curious what it's actually like to play this game. Because it feels kind of unclear what you're actually... like, what you're actually doing in the game. I think I tried to go to jeffspizza.club already, and there was nothing there. jeffspizza.club. That just says maintenance, please check back soon. Could be fake, you know. Could be hidden something, I don't know, but... It's rated T for teen. Look at all that pizza. What's that thing at the bottom? Oh, I know what that is. That's an enemy from FNAF World at the bottom of the vending machine, the prize machine there. It's like a plant enemy from FNAF World. That's cool. Got these cool neon signs on the walls. I saw people on Twitter talk about like how much like there's a lot of lore stuff that this trailer confirms. I think one of them was Michael Afton being the Foxy, like the brother with the Foxy mask in FNAF 4, because you have the mask next to Exotic Butters here, and that's supposed to be implying that, I guess? I don't know. I wonder if there's anything hidden in the glitches. So I've seen people post screenshots of a calendar that shows 1985. But I literally, unless I'm fucking blind. This Pirate's Cove. I literally don't see it. I don't see it. Where is that poster? Am I fucking blind? Am I blind, bro? Was it there? Sorry, I wasn't looking. The voiceover would just say Freddy Fazbear's. By the way, I have the Summer Games Fest stream open on the other monitor here. The music show is over, and the Devolver Direct is starting in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So we got a bit of time. Is that it? Is that a calendar? No. Am I blind? I swear I've seen screenshots of a calendar that shows June 1985. Literally analyzing it frame by frame. Make it slower. Let's watch it at 0.2 speed. Yeah, that sounds good. What are they running from? Like, are they running from Springtrap? Or Spring Bonnie, I suppose? What the? I don't think it exists. I don't think it exists. What's going on? You know what I think it is? I bet it's not even in the trailer. I bet it's one of these Steam page images. I didn't think of that. Oh yeah, look at that. Wait, there's a ton of new shit. Look at this. A ticket eater. That's funny. Look at this. Parts and service. Alright, the Devolver Direct starts in 30 seconds, but I want to like analyze all this shit. Look at all that. Look at all that. Nothing's really standing out. Pizza. That's not. Alright, Into the Pit doesn't just take place in a pizzeria. It takes place in his house too. This is August. Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie's evil? Oh, look at them. There he is sitting at the table. Oh, there it is. Alright, Devolver Direct time. Oops.
When people ask me what I like to do with my free time, I tell them that these days, I'm afraid I really don't have any free time. My life is pretty much scheduled down to the minute. Okay, I don't have a job per se, and I'm not in a relationship right now, but I do have my interests.
Oh god, this sounds like me. This is gonna depress me, isn't it?
I guess you could say I'm passionate, maybe even a little obsessive, about Devolver video games. When I think about the many enjoyable hours I've spent playing my games, I say to myself, what a wonderful world it is we live in. And I say thank you. Thank you to all those who have made my life so damn fun.
That was Dropsy plush.
And that's why today is so important to me. Today is a special day. Today is Volvy's birthday. A chance for me to show my appreciation for somebody who has given me so much over the years.
Nice
Take
mug.
Call to the Lamb, for example, a roguelike video game developed by indie studio Massive Monster and published by Devolver Digital. The game was released on the 11th of August 2022 and has sold over 4
Is it a
million copies
roguelike?
to date.
I think it's a roguelike.
The game follows a lamb who was saved from death by a godlike...
I haven't played it, it might be. I want to do that. I want to shove my face in a delicious cake. And just get it all up in there. Is this what Cult of the Lamb is? I didn't even know Cult of the Lamb had combat. I thought it was just like a civilization management sim. Oh, okay. So that's probably where the roguelike element comes into play. You probably like go through roguelike dungeons or some shit like that. I didn't know that.
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the warlocks have trapped us in.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia. And if my calculations are correct, Fishpig's toxic slime will reach the city center.
People forget that putting on a good party can be a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. Everyone is relying on you as the host to get things right. You don't want to humiliate yourself, do you?
How about a helping hand?
Not in front of him.
But we thought you were executed by the head of state. No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on the city.
The Crush House is crushing it as the country's #1 reality show. And things are heating up this week. The insatiable fans, beloved sponsors, and savvy network execs won't believe what's in store for our cast of potential lovers and haters.
Monday.
Sees the tension between Priscilla and B finally boil over into an explosive confrontation.
Like a reality show video game.
Steamy moment by the pool.
Interesting.
Is a bit more chill in the house as Io brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. As Charlie brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance.
Wednesday.
Tune in Wednesday for the real fireworks when Charlie and Milo, Beer and Alex sneak off for a little moment of self-reflection, for a little romantic time in the garden, for a wild fist fight. And by the end of the week, crowd favorite Emil, Priscilla, finally lets all their love and a little lust run free. Finally takes matters into their own hands. Finally goes down the success slide.
This is taking a dark. What the fuck was that?
In the Crush House, there will never be anything
That looked like a Furby.
it ever again.
Does it actually get darker? Because that had me intrigued, I gotta say. I'm hoping we see
But
more
a birthday isn't just about looking back.
baby steps.
It's about considering the future. Sure, we've had some great times over the years, but who's to say that next year's won't be even better? I know Volvy has so much more to offer us. Who knows what he'll do next? Perhaps something truly unexpected. maybe even a new genre. A rogue foo city builder. I made that up myself, but I like it. Something fast-paced, inspired by martial arts movies, set within the confines of a vast yet claustrophobic city dominated by vicious gangs. Each run is different depending on which of these crime syndicates you take down first. Maybe even crafted by the talented Dead Cells designer Sebastian Bernard. Wow, fantastic. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play.
What are his upstairs neighbors doing? Are they fucking?
Now that's the kind of game I would play.
Is he okay? Dead Cells is a good game. Oh, is the game gonna look like this? This style? Like the actual gameplay? Like classic anime style? Nope, not even a little bit. Not even close. Neon Dragon's Ward. I mean, it looks fine. It looks good even. But you really lured me in with that art style of the trailer, the cinematics. Really bait and switched me there.
Of course, video games are not for everyone. Some people prefer to spend their time outside exploring the natural world, or watching their team win the big trophy. Yay! And to them, I say whatever works for you. We all have our passions, and if you're going to be passionate about something, then why not go all in?
Does he have Volvi?
And hey, if you don't care about
trapped
anything
in that room?
well then I feel sorry for you.
Is that what's happening?
I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's important to be true to who you are. That might sound easy, but a lot of people are just too afraid. Too scared of being judged. To look in the mirror and say, yes, this is who I am. I'm not a robot. Talos Principle 2 is a puzzle adventure video game developed by Crow Team and published by Devolver Digital. A sequel to the Talos Principle, 2014. The game was released in November 2023 to critical acclaim. The sequel builds on the first game's origin story of robot kind by exploring the newly emerged robotic civilization through the newborn eyes of 1K. It has been described as thoughtful, heartfelt, and deeply moving.
I haven't played the second one yet, but the first one's really good.
I just wish there was more.
Road to Elysium is a 3-part coda that allows you to dive deeper into the world of the Talos Principle 2 and put your puzzle-solving skills to the test. In Orpheus Ascending, you return as 1K and enter Sarabai's mind to retrieve the shattered fragments of her personality.
You can play it third person?
Set in a gorgeous environment inspired by ancient Egypt, this expansion challenges you to solve puzzles unconventionally, giving Sarabai a second chance at life. Step into the shoes of Yakut and visit the Isle of the Blessed. Challenge yourself with a wide variety of never-before-seen puzzles using familiar tools, culminating in the Hexahedron, a large, continuous puzzle cluster set in a mysterious crooked tower. Into the Abyss takes you on a journey through a dream world, full of the most challenging puzzles yet, taking place on a series of floating islands and shattered dreams. Road to Elysium continues the evolution of the robot world, providing you with a new perspective through a series of thought-provoking new stories.
What's going on?
Oh, hello.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
No.
We've had some complaints about some noise. One of your neighbors has described hearing strange sounds.
Strange sounds. That would be my TV set. I like to keep my shows cranked. I like to get lost in the experience.
Okay, maybe in future keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the law against noise pollution.
I don't want to have to waste any more police time dealing with petty issues like this. So, take this as a fair warning. Sir?
Good transition. Flash kickers? Oh no, that's not the name of the game. I feel like I remember seeing this game a while ago, or a game similar. Angerfoot, yeah, that sounds familiar.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know what? First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna go around to everyone in the area. I'm gonna make things right. A formal apology and a card.
I don't think that's necessary, sir. Just keep the noise down.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it off. A day without TV would probably do me a world of good. Okay, so thank you, officer.
Where'd you keep your TV then?
Oh, I have a few just dotted around the place. Yeah, like I said, I like to immerse myself in the experience.
Sir, I think I might need to pop in, take a look around the place, if that's okay.
Well, I'm expecting some guests now, so perhaps another time would be more appropriate.
Sir, you need to step aside. Now. Sir,
that sound!
Not without a warrant, ma'am.
It's a matter for the landlord, so I could just give him a call and he can fix it. Please. Officer. It's nothing.
Hello, police? Hello?
My resting heart rate is precisely 65 beats per minute. Rapid elevation.
That seems low.
Attributed to stress. My heart machine is an American independent video game development studio founded by Alex Preston. The studio is best known for developing Hyper Light Drifter 2016 and Solar Ash 2021. But rumors suggest that they may have another project on the way. It may or may not feature a rich interconnected world built to be approached in many ways, non-linear, with emphasis on clear choice for where to go next. This purely hypothetical game's narrative balances the bleak reality of the characters with absurdity and humor.
There he is.
God help me.
I started playing Hyper Light Drifter. Didn't really click with me. I feel like people made a big deal about its art style when it came out, and I didn't even think that was that strong, to be honest. This, on the other hand, looks very pretty. Like, wow. Possessors. What is the purpose of the blonde wig? Just so people don't know he's bald? Dropsy crackers. Everyone's wearing... Okay, not everyone. I thought everyone was wearing a mask. DEVOLVER. Volvi.
Hey, thanks for the party, friend.
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the Warlocks have trapped us in.
Yeah, I figured that couldn't actually be the end.
He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia, and if my calculations are correct, Fishpig's toxic slime will reach the city center in just under 2 hours. Heck, it could even reach the banking sector. Grumpfish, no. Grumpfish, anger. But there must be a way. We can't just give up. We just need...
Oh, he's just as that character. I see.
How about a helping
Duh.
Volvi? But
That's what the blonde wig is about.
by the head of state.
No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on Fishpig, and we need to get back to Buzzbridge before Fishpig, the Warlock King, turns all the money in Buzzbridge into slime. I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Pennyworth, but the economy is looking a little unstable.
No, you can't do that. Don't turn all the money into toxic slime. We need all that.
You can't stop me from doing it, Mr. Banker.
Well, you might ruin the money, but you can't break the spirit of the bankers.
You don't get it, do you? Nobody can stop me now, not even your precious...
Volvi!
What? No! Sorry we're late to the party, Fishpig, but we didn't want to turn up empty-handed.
He's smaller than I thought.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Fishpig anymore. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with my buddies. Who's up for a pizza at mine? I hypothesize a ham and pineapple slice or two.
Sorry, friends.
Ham and pineapple.
Huh? But Volvi?
I've got to get back to the Vol Dimension, Volvinia. I've got a family to look after. And besides,
He has a
pizza
family?
pie is greasy and gives me shit diarrhea.
He's right, guys. No pizza tonight. Eating healthy is important.
Grab your good bag at DevolverDirect.com. That's not. That's not the end. No. 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 The end. Not the end. Give us Silk Song. That's not the end. Not the end?
Pineapples? He's
Alright, well, let's grab our goodie bag, I guess. So this is what we just watched.
Narrative
Okay, I need to see this part again. I
balances
guess.
the bleak
Thought we were gonna get more.
reality of the characters with absurdity and humor.
I don't get it. I don't understand the plot. Oh, here's all the games they revealed. No baby steps, unfortunately. Coming featured. Merch. Merch.
God help me. Go next. This purely hypothetical game's narrative balances the bleak reality of the characters with
I don't get it. I don't get it. That's okay. I don't need to get it. Not everything needs to be understood. You know? Alright, let's talk about, go on some music real quick. And let me look up all the announcements. All Summer Game Fest. Announcements. Everything now is the Summer Games Fest 2024. I just want a list. I just want, god damn it. Why is the internet so awful? Why is it the worst? Like, I just literally want a list of games. Why is that so hard to find? Wild. Lego Horizon Adventures, Quidditch Champions, No More Hell, Civ 7. Oh yeah, all the Blumhouse games. A lot of them looked really cool. Alan Wake 2 DLC. Valorant on consoles. Yeah. And then there were a bunch of ones from Day of the Devs too. Day of the Devs. Announcements. Simpler Times, Battle Vision Network. UFO 50 looked really cool. Karma the Dark World was a horror game. That seemed neat. Koira looked like kind of interesting. Or no. Oh yeah, that and a Ranger. Screenbound looks fine. I don't know. Not that interested. Ducosis looks cool. Tom the Post Girl looked cool. Building Relationship looked like a meme. No, Little to the Left is the game I'm thinking of, right? Wait, what is a Ranger? Role puzzling adventure. Yeah, no, this is the one. Wait, so what the fuck is Koira? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm getting the games confused. While Waiting looked interesting. Tides of Tomorrow, yeah. A lot of cool stuff. Nothing that I was like, holy shit about, unfortunately, but that's okay. Still some good stuff. Alright, well, that's it for me. Goodbye.